Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin! Hey guys, Scott here. So, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Oh my, what shall we say about Bitcoin? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't really looked too much into Bitcoin. I hear if you invested in the beginning, not much money, you could be very rich right now. That whole data mining and everything, you know, yeah. I'm not really for Bitcoin, but what I am for is something solid. Something that has stood the test of time. Something that has been around much longer than Bitcoin. And something that's going to be around much longer than Bitcoin. Much longer than you and me. So, what am I talking about? I mean, what could I possibly be ranting on about? Well, let me tell you something. Something that's been here since the beginning of man-made time. I'm talking about 0.999 silver. Of course, 0.999 silver hasn't been here since the beginning, since it's mixed with copper, zinc, gold, and some other beautiful precious metals. But silver, or any other precious metal, you can hold, physically hold, unless you trade it on the market. Then you actually don't own it. It's just shares and so forth. But if you buy physical silver, you can hold it in your hand, you can admire it, and you can know that this is not digital. This has been worth something ever since men have been trading. Before you could trade it for cash, people traded silver and gold and other precious metals for household items, for food, for weapons. Silver is used in so many different applications these days, hundreds of thousands of different applications. Did you know your smartphone's got silver in it? Did you know your car has silver in it? Silver particles in water filter systems. Did you know that doctors in emergency rooms use silver tools? Why? Because bacteria cannot grow on silver. Silver is a natural healing element. Silver is used in medical, and just, you know, I could keep going on and on forever. But right now, I'm holding a kilo of silver. This got some age to it. I bought it a couple years ago, and it's starting to tarnish a little bit. Silver tarnishes over time. That's a good way to know that it's actually real and not fake. But this is a kilo. But a kilo is 32 ounces of silver. 32.15, I believe. And this is 0.999 silver, which means, you know, it's top of the line. Sterling silver is 0.925. That is what most jewelry is made out of. But, you know, there's just something about holding something of value. The dollar, man-made, of course. I mean, silver is, after it's processed, man-made, but it comes from the earth. And silver has a great trading value. You see, I started collecting silver in 2009. I started collecting silver in 2009 as a fun hobby. Didn't really know much about it. I dated a girl whose grandfather was into that. We didn't really talk about it. He just, you know, from here and there said some things. And I thought, you know, hey, I'm going to look into silver. I think he was really big into gold, though. Never got into gold too much. I just love silver. So anyway, on to, I just love playing it, feeling it in my hands. It's so much, it's got a nice weight to it for the kilo. Anyway, sorry. So people have told me back then, why waste your money investing in just, I mean, look at this. It's just a bar. I mean, why waste money into this? You can't go out, I mean, I can't take this and go out and buy a car unless, you know, somebody accepts silver for their vehicle. But, you know, I thought, well, why not? I was saving money, so why not buy silver? It was, I paid, man, I think I paid $13.45, something like that, back in 2009. Either $14 or $16. Well, long and behold, guess what silver decided to do? See, silver is like everything else in life. There's ups and downs, and woo, all over the place. Well, silver went from that $13 or $16 to $48 an ounce. So, you know what I did? I sold out at $46 an ounce. I was at the high, and you know, that was a couple years after I had invested in silver. So I spent probably about 3 years buying silver every single week. And you know, I couldn't buy much. I bought a couple ounces each week. And you know what? That added up. And when you're able to buy it for under $25 an ounce, well, let me tell you, when you sell it at $46 an ounce, every ounce counts. So, that is my story. I have been buying silver for fun, as a hobby, ever since I sold it at $46. Now, silver has crashed from 46, its all-time high, or 48 from its all-time high, down to, it's under $17 right now an ounce. But you know what? It's a good time to buy. But I have to warn you, silver is a long-term investment. You might get your money back in 2 years from now, 5 years from now, could be 10 years from now, but don't rule out 20 years from now. You know you're going to make profits, that's guaranteed, but it takes time. I got lucky. In 2009 I started buying it because it was low. Did I know it was a good time to buy silver? Absolutely not. I just got into it then, and I got lucky, and it climbed up, and just like the stock market. Stock market, you know, 8,000, 9,000, whew, that's too high. Well, look at it now. What are we at? 24,000 or something? Who would have known? You don't know. But the thing about the stock market, we know, it's at a high. It could go to 26,000, 30,000, 40,000, but we know it's riding its high up. Everything that rises has to fall. Doesn't matter what it is. History has shown nations, currencies, just everything that has risen has a correction. Stock market's going to do it. Bitcoin started out nothing. You know, now it's in the news. Now it's in the media. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin. So it's going up. Well, what's Bitcoin going to do when it hits that top? And you know what? People panic. It's going to crash, just like everything else in life. But the thing about silver is, silver has been around since the beginning of time. And it's at a good low price. It might drop to $13, maybe $9. We have not seen $9 for a very long time. In fact, I've never seen $9 in, well, since 2009. I can't say in my life because it might be or might have been down that low. But what we know is if you can get it for $20 or less, and I cautionally say $25 or less. I've been always saying $25 or less because since I've been investing, it has gone from, you know, that $13, $16 to $48. And since I've been investing, it's dropped down into the 30s, hovered in there, dropped down into the 20s, hovered in there. It's been down here in the teens, just hovering around here. And I say $25 or less is a good bet if you can wait out 10, 15 years. Maybe less. Over war times, you know, we go to war, silver goes up because precious metals go up because sadly the US dollar kind of crashes and everybody, you know, jumps to something that's more secure. Now, Bitcoin, I'm not against Bitcoin. Hey, you make your money where you make your money, and that is great. I'm not against anything really because everybody has their own thing. I just simply am saying silver, it's a good investment. You want to expand your portfolio. You don't want to keep all your eggs in one basket. Don't keep all your money in the stock market, strictly the stock market, because it's going to fall. Don't keep all your money in silver because it's going to fall someday. Doesn't matter if it's on its low trend or high trend. Don't keep all your money in Bitcoin. Don't keep all your money under your mattress. Don't keep all your money in the bank. Spread everything out. That is a biblical teaching. You know, you don't have to go down that route, and it's fine, you're not a Christian, but that's also a good principle in life. spread your wealth out, spread your securities out, be secure and be smart. So this is a long video. I normally don't do these long videos, but you know what? Maybe I should start doing long videos. And you know, I made a good amount of money on silver. Just like people made a good amount of money on stocks. Just like a lot of people are losing money on silver who bought in at $30 an ounce right now. I mean, they're losing half their money. But, alright, my battery is blinking on the camera. Go figure. I didn't charge it the whole way. So this video is probably going to end very quickly, if I like it or not. If you guys have any questions, please comment, message me, whatever. I'm very open about precious metals because why not? Now someday it could be regulated pretty strong. We don't know, but you don't know nothing. Nobody knows anything. We can only guess things. So spread your wealth. Keep it in one place. That's your personal choice. My personal choice is I love holding silver. That's why you see me shake it around. You can see how shiny it is. And that's why you see me holding it and throwing it back and forth. I mean, if I would drop this on the table right now, this kilo, it would be pretty loud. I mean, even right here, it's pretty loud. This is a pretty heavy bar. I recommend everybody owning a kilo. But you know what? I started out buying half ounces. Another good way, if you don't want to buy 0.999, is something that I'm almost stronger than 0.999, and that's junk silver. We can get into that another time, but that's 90% silver coins, like Washington quarters, Roosevelt dimes, and older. I mean, of course, you can get into the Standing Liberty quarters, but then you pay a little premium, and we can talk about that. If you guys really want me to keep talking about silver, we can do videos on that. Since 2009, I've been studying silver. I mean, I search coins, cornroll hunting. I'm not professional. You know, I don't know everything. I just know what I've learned, and I've known how to buy, where to buy, and spot fakes, because there's a lot of fake silver. I have websites that I buy from and have never got any fake silver from that I can tell you guys, but I'm not saying it here because I'm not advertising for them, and I'm not really trying to push silver either. It's just something of mine, just like I like die-cast cars. Now, die-cast cars are a waste of money. You can buy one new for anywhere from $15 to $60, $70. I have done that, and some that I paid for $50 are now worth $5. You know, it's all on what you like. But one thing we know with silver, it has been around for a long time,